So question number 8. The present ages of Sheila and Meena are in the ratio 5:6 respectively. 14 years later, the ratio of their ages will be 12 and 13. What is Meena's present age? So ages of Sheila and Meena, present ages, is given as 5:6. So then Sheila's age is 5x and Meena's present age is 6x. So after 14 years, the ratio changes to 12:13. So for each person, 14 is added. So this is equal to so 12 by 13. So now expanding and we can find value of x where Sheila's or Meena's present age is found. But instead of proceeding this, so the ratio is 5:6 and after 14 years the ratio changes to 12:13. So when we check here to the given ratio, it is increased by 7 and we get the antecedent of the final ratio as 12, and with this 6, when we add 7, we get the consequent as 13. So now difference, both the parts are increased by 7, and to find value of one part, so the increment, that is the number of years, is divided by the constant value which the ratios has been increased. So value of one part is got as 2. So now we need Meena's present age. So the present ratio is 5:6 and Meena's age is 6 parts. So 6 into 2, so 12 years. So if Sheila's age is asked, so 2 into 5, 10 will be the answer. Here Meena's age is asked, which is equal to 12. And answer for question number 8 is option C, 12 years. And the shortcut here is, so if two numbers are in the ratio x is to y, and by adding a constant value a, if both the ratios become x plus k and y plus k, or both by subtracting a, the ratio becomes x minus k is to y minus k, then the original numbers are ax by k and ay by k respectively. So question number 9. A is 5 years older than B, who is thrice as old as C. If sum of ages of A, B and C is 47 years, find the age of A. So sum of ages of A, B and C is given as 47. Say A's age, B's age and C's age together is equal to 47. A is 5 years older than B and ratio for B and C is given. B is thrice as old as C. So we can get ratio for B and C as B is thrice older than C, the ratio is 3:1. And also A is 5 years older than B. So with B's age, when added 5, we get A's age. Now we introduce this person also into this ratio. So we have two ratios and combining A also, the third person in this single ratio, as A is compared with B, write the same part what you have written as for A. Now from this total sum, we subtract 5, which is equal to 42. So because we have reduced A's age as equal to B's age and written the same parts as we have written for B. So now sum of the three persons age is 42. So to get value of one part, so total ages by sum of the ratio. So 3 plus 1. So suppose in the question, if they have compared A with C, then write the same ratio which we have written for C. Here we are comparing A with B, so same parts for B is written for A. So 42 by 7, 6. So value of one part is got as 6. So we need ACH which is equal to 3 parts. So this is equal to B sage, and adding 5, A sage is 23. And answer for question number 9 is option E, 23 years. And the working here is, if ratio of ages of two persons are given and a third person is compared with any one of the above, then include the third person also in the ratio and alter the sum of the ages accordingly. So question number 10. The sum of present ages of a father and his son is 38 years. When the son reaches father's present age, the sum of their ages will be 90 years. So what is the present age of the son? So we'll see the working. So sum of present ages of father and son is given as 38. So we'll take father's age equal to X years and son's age equal to Y years. So father's present age is X years and son's present age is Y years, and sum of their ages is given as, that is X plus Y equal to 38. So when son attains father's age, then after so many years, sum of father's and son's age is given as 90. Say for example, if two persons A and B, if their ages are 10 and 8, so when B attains A's age, that is when B is 10, so after 2 years B attains this age, so A's age will be 10 plus difference in their present ages, so that is 10 plus 2. So when B attains A's age, A will be 10 and B's age will be 12. So the increment here for A is difference in their present ages. So using the same concept, so when the son attains father's age X, so then father's age is increased by difference in their present ages, and their sum is given as 90. So we have two equations here. One, and simplifying this, now solving 1 and 2, so we have X plus Y equal to 38 and 3X minus Y equal to 90. So just by adding both the equations, so we have 4x equal to 128 and x is equal to so x we have taken as father's present age, which is equal to 32, and son's age So substituting for x in equation number 1. So son's age y is got as the difference of 38 minus 32, 6. And answer for question number 10 is option B, 6 years. So, and the working follows. So the next question, question number 11. At the time of marriage, a man was 5 years older to his wife. 15 years after their marriage, his age is 8 by 7 times the age of his wife. What was wife's age at the time of marriage? So we'll see the working. So the person is 5 years older to his wife. So we'll take the man's age equal to x years and his wife's age equal to y years. So man's age at the time of his marriage is taken as x years and wife's age at the time of his marriage is taken as y years, and the man was 5 years elder than his wife. So difference in their ages at their marriage is x minus y equal to 5. So after 15 years, the man is 8 by 7 times wife's age. So after 15 years, so man's age is increased by 15 and y plus 15, which is equal to 8 by 7. So expanding this, we get equation 2 and solving for x and y, man's age or wife's age is got. So instead of expanding and solving all this, so we know that value of one part when sum or difference is given, so you divide it by sum of ratios or difference in ratios. Here they have given the man is 5 years elder at the time of his marriage. After 15 years also, he will be 5 years elder. So difference in their ages is given. So to find value of one part, so difference in ages, by difference in ratio. So after 15 years, man's and wife's ages are in the ratio 8:7. When man is 8 by 7 times, it implies ratio of their ages is 8:7. And at the time of his marriage, he is 5 years elder, and after 15 years also, he will be 5 years elder. So to find value of one part, so difference in the ages is 5 and difference in ratio is 1. So value of one part itself is 5. So to find man's age, so after 15 years, and wife's age after 15 years. So we are asked to find wife's age at the time of his marriage, and as this is the ages after 15 years, so at the time of his marriage, of their marriage, wife's age 35 minus 15, which is equal to 20. So here instead of forming two equations and solving, so just we divide the difference in ages by difference in ratio and value of one part is got. So this value of one part when multiplied with 8 and 7, you get their ages after 15 years. As ages asked at the time of their marriage, subtract 15 and their wife's age is got at the time of their marriage. And answer for question number 11 is option E, 20 years. And the shortcut here is, instead of doing all this working, just find value of one part which is equal to difference by difference in ratio.